This is my quick video about how to level your kid's swing set. So I have quite a pitch here, and I used to put them on just old pavers. There's kind of one back there, but it would slide because these feet are made of plastic. So if they really got going, because as kids get older, you know, they start like hanging off that part, things you never thought they were going to do. So what I did was I just measured the diameter of that foot, which is 5.5, went up the next biggest size of a 2x, so that's 2x8, so it's 7.25 wide. Had enough space to then put fender washers and screw those in there so they bite into those feet, so that way if they shake it, it doesn't slide off. That was a big worry, right? So in my case, I just stack them up like a cake, screw 2.5-inch screws through each one, build it up. So this one has 3, this one has 4, so that's 6 inches at 1.5 inches each piece of the cake over here. And then those are just flush in the ground. And then these have also 4 on each side. So this side over here is actually more level, as well as this fire pole. They kind of, when they go across and they come down. The tip was leveling these. No need to level these 100% on one side first, because what happens is when you come over here, this side will not be level and you'll be chasing the bubble, so to speak, you know. So I just took a 2-foot level, put it between the 2 blocks, got it within the bubble, and all I did was use just composite shims under here. And the ground is compacted, so it's not like it's sinking right now. We'll see, we can always re-shim it later, and then come back over here and start shimming that up. Once I get that pretty close to level, then I came back and just re-jiggered it up to get it a little bit higher on one side, or say one side is lower. The biggest thing that I found is making sure all the pieces actually are biting into the ground themselves without, you know, loading it. The dead load should provide enough stability where these do not rock, or like imagine it was a free foot. Right here, there's some sort of root from where a tree was, so I actually had to chisel that down a little bit. You know, and the root is about the thickness of my, I don't know, my forearm. So I would take an oscillating saw and cut that and give me that perimeter was necessary here. So take that for what you will. If you have also uneven ground with roots, in this case there were several trees here that were diseased and some fell over. So that's the story. Now they're level. I also took a 4-foot level up here where the bar is, just to make sure, you know, what's the point that I can have that actually is level. And if you needed to, front to back, right, put your level up here. In my case it was a 4-foot, so the tools I used was a 4-foot level, a 2-foot level, a little torpedo level, a 2x8 which was 12 feet long, cut in half, because at 6 foot you'll have equal increments to have these cubes, so there's no waste. So one 12-foot 2x8. There was 4, 8, 12, 16, and there 20, yeah, 20 washers and 1.5-inch deck screws to hold the foot down to the pedestal, I guess we call this a better term, pedestal. All in with the box of screws for the 1.5 inch, and that wood and the fender washers, it was under $40. You might have extra wood sitting around, or if you want to do this with cement, or you want to build a pylon or level it, those are all options for you. I was looking for, let's say, easiest, cost effective, and also effective in general, so it's not unlevel. So now the swing plumb, when they especially swing on that back monkey bar, that gymnastic looking thing that rings, that also is much more stable, I found, than what it was before, where it would kind of shuffle. Also, it's at more of an angle. So the slide is still 1,000,000 degrees, obviously, in the sun. So next comes a tarp, sort of a landscape fabric roof idea in the future. And we'll see. Hopefully the kids keep playing on it until I have to put it on Facebook, and that's another habit. All right.